All right, how you doing, everybody? This is Phil with New York Rocks TV. I'm over here at the Zadroga press conference for the first responders. I'm here with gentlemen. They're from the Firefighters Union, and here's the president and vice president, right?
I'm Leroy McGinnis, vice president of the Uniform Firefighters Association. And this
Jake Lemonda representing New York City fire officers.
There you go. All right, now let's talk about what you guys are here for and what's this all about today.
Today, our New York delegation, being led by Senator Gillibrand and Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney, are attempting to fully fund the Victims' Compensation Fund. If you don't know that in 2015, the reauthorization took place with a finite amount of money and a 5-year lifespan. Well, that lifespan is coming up next year in 2020. However, the fund is depleting even faster than originally thought. So recently, a special master has decided that they will reduce the payouts between 50 and 70% to the victims of 9/11, and that can't happen.
Now, why do you think that happened? Why do you think that it happened to the fund? Was there more people getting into the fund? Was there more people joining that?
Yes, because unfortunately, especially with the cancers, they have a late show up in people's health. So many of the, whether it was first responders or citizens that lived in Lower Manhattan, weren't sick 5 years ago. They've gotten sick. The cancers that are directly related to 9/11 have shown up in their bodies, and it's devastating.
It takes time. There's like an incubation period, right?
And traditionally, from when exposed to toxins, it's a 15-year window. And we're past that 15 years, and thousands of members are sick.
Thank you. All right, let's hear from gentlemen. Jake. Okay, Jake. Let's talk about why you're here and why is it so important that we fight for the first responders, and why is it we keep coming back? Why do we need to keep coming back?
Well, it's very simple. I'm here because I'm speaking for the people that can't be here today. Okay, we have over 1,100 New York City fire officers, who are certified with cancers. This is not make-believe. It's not Disney. They've been certified. Years ago, when Zadroga was first passed, when the victims' compensation, we got the health care extended to 2090. It was properly funded. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the same thing for the Victims' Compensation Fund. And what everybody has to know, this is not a New York City issue, okay? This is a national issue. We had over 90,000 people respond to the World Trade Center site. 90,000. Every single state was represented. We're asking Congress to stand tall, to do the right thing for the people who did the right thing in helping our nation. They didn't turn our backs on this nation on that day. We're asking Congress, please don't turn your backs. Stand tall. Let's fund this thing properly. Let's get it done.
I mean, we've been down here so many times. It's like the fourth time I've been down here. They did the reauthorization. They did it for like 77 years. But now the fund is run dry. I mean, why do we have to keep coming down here for? I mean, we lost so many people on 9/11 that, died from 9/11, a lot of firefighters. Personally, I lost my friend Stephen Olson and Frank Esposito, who are firefighters that live in Staten Island, in my town of Eltingville and Great Hills. But there's a lot of firefighters and other first responders out there that are still sick. And, they're still getting those toxins from breathing down there, and it's coming out on them right now. Go ahead. Talk about that.
As all the speakers stated, this is not just about New York City fire officers, firefighters, police officers. This is the people who live down here, the teachers who taught, the students, the person who owned the shoe store. Everybody was enveloped into that toxic stew of poison and carcinogens. The cancers, we were told, it's going to take time. They're manifesting. The numbers prove it. Congress funded the Victims' Compensation Fund. Obviously, it's not enough because the toll keeps on growing. The numbers keep on getting bigger. As Jon Stewart said, okay, this is just a matter of moving a decimal point or a comma. We need to fund this properly. There are people suffering.
I think when the fund started out, it was only like 40, 50,000, but now it's grown to about 70, 80,000, I think.
I'm not. I believe there's probably around 45,000 people that had filed at least a claim at this point.
Okay. Now, what else could you tell everybody that what do we need to do? What can we do to make this resolve this?
What we need everybody to do is exactly what we're doing today.
Right.
We're bringing it to the attention of the nation. Okay, as I said, this is not just about New York City. There's people in every single state that's affected by a 9/11 cancer. Okay, we got to call up those people that we elected, the people that we trust, the people that we trust that will take care of us. We're asking them to take care of the sick and injured.
Those are the politicians, our trusted officials.
Our elected officials.
Elected officials, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for all your efforts, and I want to shake your hand for thanking you for being there for us, because we're always going to be there for you, and we have to show that by coming here and supporting the bill and being there for everybody. Thank you very much, guys.
As Jake said, have everyone call their local representative and ask them to support this bill.
Yeah. Well, thanks for speaking with me, and guys, have a lovely day.